Virginia Tech knocks off the 14th ranked Miami Hurricanes tonight inside Cassell Coliseum, 73-65. The final score, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. You know, it was long overdue, but I'm so proud of the kids. You know, you and I have had, multiple conversations about, where are they psyche-wise, and, I kept telling you, they're okay. They're okay. They're fighting. Practices have been good. They've gone out. They've competed. The couple games that we've lost here lately, we've still been in them. And then they're continuing to battle. So I'm very, very proud of the kids. We knew that, eventually we would get things right, and it's a great win for them. Great win for them. They put it all together. A lot of kids came out and contributed and did a wonderful job, and I'm very, very happy for them.
A reminder that this Canes team beat both the reigning national champion in Notre Dame as well as the #2 team in the country in Louisville. This is a uniquely talented Hurricanes team, and Virginia Tech showed up in a big way.
We did. You can go up and down the roster, but they are Miami is they're very unique. They have two centers that they start who have really grown accustomed to playing with each other. They really do that high-low action. If you watch the game tonight, you understand their power, their length, their athleticism, and it's very hard to stop. But I thought our kids did a tremendous job of making everything hard for them, battling with them, being tough in there, being physical, and it all started with Reagan McGarity. She did a tremendous job. She didn't score the ball a lot. We weren't able to give her a break tonight. But she just fought and fought and fought, and I think she sacrificed a little bit of her scoring so that she could do some of the other things. I mean, you go out and you get 19 rebounds. That's not shabby.
No.
And she went, and that was what we needed from her tonight.
Yeah.
Didn't really have her shot going. I think her legs were a little bit fatigued. But just so proud of her, and we challenged the kids at halftime. I think Trinity Baptiste had 1 rebound at halftime, and she played good minutes, and we challenged her, and she had a really good second half. Taylor Emery, she came back. We switched it up a little bit. We played her at some point.
Yes.
Played her at some point so that she can get her hand on the ball, but also to kind of free up Dara Mabry a little bit and try to take some of the pressure off of her trying to run the point for 40 minutes. So, whatever happened, it worked. Very proud of our kids, but it worked because of the energy that they provided for each other, and we talked about it. It's funny because when Vanessa Panousis was here, she watched our game against Georgia Tech, and she said it looked like that Georgia Tech had a little bit more energy than you guys. And one of my sayings is on our wall in our office area. It says that energy is worth 8 points. Energy and effort is worth 8 points. And ironically, we lose to Georgia Tech by 7, and we come here and we win by 8. And I thought the kids did a tremendous job of cheering for each other, not allowing negative energy to creep in. And as a result, we were able to stay ahead, stay within the game, stay in the game, and close it out. And I'm very, very proud of them.
Did you feel like there were any key or maybe a specific key moment in this game that allowed you to either take the lead, come back down 12, whatever it was throughout the course of tonight's game? Is there something that stands out in your mind?
Well, it's you called it. You were in my office today and you called it. You said you guys are due for one of those games where instead of going 8 for 20 or 8 for 30, you're going to go you said 15.
Yeah.
We ended up going 14. Yeah. So you were one off.
Okay.
But that's what allows us to be in basketball games. It's what we do. We don't have 2 of those post players like Miami has. We have 1, but we don't have 2. We don't have that, person on the wing that's going to really just beat you off the dribble. We're a 3-point shooting team, and that's why we lead the league in 3-point shooting, and we took advantage of it tonight, and kids stepped up and knocked them down. Asia Shepherd was tremendous. She and I had probably about an hour and a half shooting session yesterday, and we tweaked a couple things, and she really took it to heart, and she came out and she knocked down shots. She was very, very confident. So I just thought that when she hit that big 3 when we took the lead and put us up by 3, I knew right then and there. I said, we're going to win this basketball game. And she knocked that shot down, and then we kept getting the stops we needed to. And as the clock was winding down, I was just so happy for these kids because they deserve it.
Yeah. Not only Asia, but do you feel like everybody shot their 3-pointer with more confidence tonight?
They did. Taylor Emery looked like it's her.
Yeah.
It's what she was doing. And we got her in positions. We got her on the ball a little bit more, and her angles were a little bit different. They had to guard her a little bit differently, and she got her shots off. She did a tremendous job. Dara Mabry probably legs were a little bit fresher. She hit a couple of shots that really put us over the top. Reagan probably didn't. Trinity hasn't shot in a 3 in a long time, and
it's like the NC State game when she knocked down a couple.
And it's not because we say don't shoot. Just that she hasn't really been locked in like she should have been to get herself in position to do that. And she stepped up and she knocked some down. She did a really good job. So I was very proud of her in that instance. So everyone stepped up and did a tremendous job for us. And I'm very happy for them because they've worked hard. They haven't shut it down. As a matter of fact, they've worked harder. And this is a reward because they came out and they got a great win over a great team. And you know, this team, you know, a couple of days ago went into Louisville and beat Louisville at Louisville. So this team, and they were playing great. They were playing great. They were I think the national team of the week or something like that. So this is a great win for this team, but also our program.
Composure down the stretch, right? We saw it against NC State when it was difficult, Florida State when it was difficult, but free throws go down. You handle the basketball well. That's going to give a coach some pride to know that there has been strides in areas that have challenged your program.
It does. We put Taylor on the ball a little bit more, and not only was she confident breaking through the pressure, when she got fouled, she was confident stepping up to the line. You know, and it's your kids, and and everyone goes through it. And what this is sport. It's sport. There is some sort of pressure that they put on themselves. When we were playing Florida State and she stepped up to the line, she had a different look on her face.
Yes.
Today when she stepped up to the line, it was almost like I can't wait to get to that line. You know, it was almost like these are free points. And she stepped up and she knocked them down. And everyone, they were just more confident. Dara was more confident, in her role. Shep was more confident in handling the ball out of her position. Reagan, we didn't have to rely on Reagan to be the point guard and the center, and she was now a secondary ball handler. And so everyone did a really good job. And Trinity did a really good job, of just getting the ball across half court when we needed it. It was 2 possessions that we had the basketball. We only had 3 and 4 seconds to get it across. And I'm screaming. I know they didn't hear me. The Trinity did a tremendous job of grabbing the basketball and just busting up the court and getting it across. So those are big moments for us, but they all stepped up and did a tremendous job.
All right, last question for you. I know what it was like conceptually, but take us inside the locker room. Just give us a sense of what that moment was like when you came through those doors and they started cheering.
Well, the first thing they said, they had up on the board, energy and effort's worth 8 points. And so at least I know they're listening. I know they're listening to what I'm saying. They don't always do what I say, but I know they're listening. And it's just excitement because, Andrew, we're a good team. We're a good basketball team that plays in the best conference in the country. And you just run into the gauntlet every night. Every night's going to be a great basketball team. We went to Georgia Tech and we lose by I think 7, but it's like really a 2-possession game. Clemson, who's playing tremendous right now, they go in there and they lose by 23, I think it is. And so we're a good team. And Katie Meyer does a tremendous job with her group. We aspire to be like that. She's been in Miami for a long time, and she constantly texts me and she says, "You guys are a good team." My friend at Syracuse, Q, he tells me, you guys are 10 possessions away from being in 4th place. And we're that type team. We're that type team. We're a dangerous basketball team. And tonight, we put it all together and we showed it.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
Virginia Tech takes down the 14th ranked Miami Hurricanes inside Cassell Coliseum.